Cancer, are you ready for this? I'm going to tell you this right now. You are not ready for this. This week is culminating in a full moon that is going to switch up your whole shit. Okay? We're going to go into the astrology. I'm going to break it down for you, and then we're going to get into the cards. I always create an extended reading for those of you who want a deeper message, and I would strongly suggest it this week. The link is below. You could also join the Unbound membership so you can get all of the extended readings unlimited for the life of your membership and access to all the other special perks for the channel membership. It's all yours. So check that out. Cancer, please remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Like this video and share it on your social media platforms. And when you subscribe to the channel, please remember to ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Cancer videos are uploaded and debut every single Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I also do live daily tarot card readings over on my second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation. I'm going to attach the link above. I hope that you can join me over there too. Okay. The more I looked at the astrology, as a Cancerian, I feel like I can't offer you any objectivity at this point because it's a game-changing moment. Now, you know full moons last about a 3-day period. There is a full moon on the 13th, and I promise you from this point on in your life, you're going to be talking about Wednesday the 13th instead of the Friday the 13th because it's so big, you ain't never going to forget it. This is Wednesday the 13th of July. There is a full moon happening in Capricorn. Why is this so significant? Well, full moons tend to be significant to us anyway, but it's happening in its detriment because it's in Capricorn, right? It's the sign directly opposite from where the sun is, which is where all full moons happen. So there's always, every full moon happens in opposition to the sun. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's because now we're ready to release and let go of things that weaken us and don't serve us. That's why it's a great time to let go. It's also oh God. Y'all better get out your fucking spell books. Y'all better get out your manifestations. Study hard, Cancerians. Get it ready because you're going to be so powerful on this moon. Anything is going to snap into being. You have a full moon conjunct Pluto. When the fuck is that going to happen? Full moon conjunct Pluto. Opposite the sun, which is average, right? But the sun is conjunct Mercury. That does not always happen. Meanwhile, this moon is simultaneously sextile to Neptune, and I believe it's trine to Uranus. Let's talk about the moon. Let's talk about the moon opposite. Well, let's talk about the moon sextile. Well, let's talk about the moon conjunct Pluto. This is change. This is psychic energy. This is powerful and dynamic understanding of who you are deep down inside. So especially family shit, but deep down, hidden or repressed emotional shit will come up. It's going to come out. Maybe feelings that you haven't been able to have for a long time. Suddenly, now they're at the surface. Now they're on the surface. Now they're in front of you. In some way that you have been repressed, you about to explode. It's sextile to Neptune at the same time, which enhances the possibility, the potential, the fluidity. If it was just the moon conjunct Pluto, there could be fucked up shit happening too. Because conjunctions are either or, they're neutral, either good or bad. But that sextile to Neptune says this is highly beautiful. Very intense, but it's because Neptune gives everything a flow. When you're sextile to Neptune, you got a rhythm. You got the timing. It's almost like everything syncs up perfectly. Everything is in tune and harmonized. It just finds a way to make this shit work and bam, happens at the perfect time. Change. That's what the trine to Uranus means. a huge dynamic change in your life that comes, it's deeply emotional and exceedingly romantic. Change. Y'all can't, it's conjunct Pluto. Y'all can't control it. You're not going to be able to understand it. I may not be able to completely interpret it for you because with Pluto runs the game. But Pluto conjunct that moon is psychic energy that's so profound, every Cancerian on this earth is going to be a witch that day. And you are going to manifest your shit into reality. Y'all better buy those lottery tickets. Y'all better write out those checks. Y'all better just get down to it because it's happening. This is a powerful time for you where it's just everywhere. It's not going to happen through the brain because this conjunction, this opposition to Mercury is like, listen, it doesn't have to make any sense. It doesn't have to, I don't have to be able to communicate. And you're not going to be able to. But it's going to be brought to light. It's going to be obvious. It's going to be tangible and realized and suddenly palpable and understandable to others. Right? It's like in some ways your hidden shit is finally seen. And it flows. And it works. So yes, you can get ready for, it's not just romance, guys. It's something that's changing your life. Romantically. Ideally. Maybe through art, maybe through creativity, and doing something that you love, engaging in something that you love. You will be better. It's going to be easier for you to be yourself around people. And not hide as much as you normally would, where you normally would break down and hide and never approach somebody. You will be able to openly communicate who you are, what you love. Maybe you're doing it through music. Maybe you're doing it through song or performance or some sort of creative avenue. Either way, your brilliance shines at that moment. So you get ready for one of the biggest weeks, definitely of this year, perhaps of your life. Now let's get into the cards. Cancer. God, what have you got for Cancerians? I just really need to know. I just really need to know. Okay, we had be courageous of spirit and trust in the magic. Nah, you were paranoid. You were worried. You didn't feel good enough. Or you always felt like angry, mad, upset, pissed, furious that nothing ever started or nothing ever supported you. This is that sense of being very egotistical, kind of getting lost in your own lack of confidence. And so there's sort of arrogance. And so you were just like working against the grain. Right? You definitely didn't believe in the unseen magic, or I don't know, somebody didn't believe in you. Truth transcends illusion. Okay? Something comes out into the public. Something is announced, something is seen, and it's made public. This is Aquarian energy. You see clearly now why something happened. What the fuck was up? Sweet results await because you kept working hard. That's a big thing. For those of you motherfuckers who gave up and cried on other people's shoulders, fuck y'all, stop watching now. For those of you who persevered, you kept working, you get the honey. Reclaim your power. Sing your own song. In other words, you can be honest about who you are. You can be truthful. And you'll be very, very good at how to articulate exactly who you are. This is a great time to go out for a job interview. This is a great time to be judged by somebody that's your superior, because you'll just be so fluent and happy and contented and able to, like, express yourself in a way that other people will empathize with and connect with, that this is like overwhelming success because of that you can connect with their souls with whatever you're saying or however you're communicating. And then we have be fearless and bold. You're going to take those chances. You will be. This is not a suggestion. This is what you're going to feel like. You're going to feel like an Aries. You're just going to have self-confidence at just the right time, and nothing is wasted. So this says to me that there is an opportunity here that maybe others wouldn't see. This is when you see the treasure in the trash heap, when you finally realize what it was all for. But this is also a sense of now you have the ability to go after it. You're a cardinal sign. You still have to go after it. You have to take the initiative. But you're going to go after it. You're going to take the initiative, and you're going to see it when nobody else does. Grab it, take it, do it. Watch and wait. Piscean energy. Watch and wait for what, God? Because that, to me, that seems like some bullshit. What the fuck you want them to watch and wait for? Please define that. Watch and wait what? It's almost just like let the magic happen. Initiate, and then things will start to flow. That's what it says. The magic will flow. And everybody will see you. It's like dominoes. All of a sudden. Dominoes. A domino effect is going to happen. Cascading all around you. And then what? Oh yeah. There's a big shift in your life from like 0 to hero. You go from 0 to 1,000 really, really quickly. And so you can actually, this is what you've been thinking about, what you've been like longing for. Now you get to go toward. We're definitely pulling a moon card, of course. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Well, this is a full moon, all right. And you could definitely consider, I don't think it's an actual eclipse, but you could definitely consider an eclipse when it's conjunct Pluto. Because there's nothing darker. But the darkness suddenly comes out. It's brought to light. It's exposing. And in some ways, there's just this sense of whoever tried to repress you or suppress you, it's like they get hyper exposed. People didn't want to try something new. They just didn't. I need you to articulate this for me, God. How is this playing out in Cancer's life? Capricorn in reverse. This is because the moon is in Capricorn. I feel like you're turning the status quo on its head and you're breaking all the rules. At the very least, you're breaking all of your rules. You would never normally act like this, do this, behave this way. Here it comes. It's like you're fucking drunk, but it's a natural high. It's not like, you could actually be seeing a psychologist. You could actually be going to one of those psilocybin retreats and to really like deeply connect with all those deeper energies inside of you. As long as it's guided, you could be getting some sort of advice that you normally would not have sought, but you do. And bam, there's a breakthrough. Guardian is here. So you are protected. I feel like you're going to meet a guardian, or your guardian is going to be very clear to you. Like in front of you, you're going to see them. You're going to speak to them. You're going to talk to them. Watch for your dreams, because you are going to be dreaming off the hook, especially around that full moon. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the 12th, 13th, 14th of July. It's going to be off the fucking hook what is coming through. And there's a visitation coming. And it's going to be from who is protecting you. And they may actually legitimately, like they're sitting down having a conversation with you, tell you what exactly it is that you have to do. Or you could be taking one of these things, like these going on one of these retreats, or going through like some sort of to a psychologist and doing some sort of regression. And your guide tells you exactly what you needed to know. The bottom line is everything that wasn't clear to you is suddenly fucking brilliantly clear. You're not going to forget it. Now it's going to make sense to you. It's like you've been struggling with this math problem for the whole class, and then somebody just gives you the answer. And it's not cheating. The fact that they give you the answer is what teaches you, because you were never going to be able to get it by yourself. That pressure had to be relieved. So the answer is given to you. So now you can execute and know what to do with it. The problem isn't that you didn't have the energy or the ability to go after, or the fortitude to go after it. You didn't know what the fuck you were supposed to do. Well, you will now. Believe you me, and you breaking all the rules and you don't give a fuck. So what are they doing now? What are they doing now? What is Cancerian on their way to do now? Shit. It's something spiritual. It's something tapping into the universe. Because I tell you, it's something like, I don't know, it's like spiritually wonky. It will strengthen your sense of connection to spirit. What are they doing though? New beginnings. You're walking through doors you never walked through. Material and spiritual prosperity and the universe. It's going to strengthen your, like, if you were doubting your faith, you were doubting, happy birthday, Doug Denny. Like you were, whatever you were about to buckle and break from, like you couldn't hold it by yourself anymore. You thought nobody was helping you out. This is 100% when the universe makes you feel like a fool in the best way, because they come through completely. Where your faith was waning, it is now going to be affirmed. And you'll never be the same after this. What the fuck is this? See, the thing is this. A lot of this shit could be different for everybody. So it's not necessarily like I can just give you one answer. Can you give me an answer? Make time for self-care. So a big part of this is that you will be taking care of yourself. And that could be seeing a counselor, seeing a psychologist, going on one of these ayahuasca retreats, whatever it is, right? Ceremonies and celebrations. Once again, this could be at a celebration, at one of those collective gatherings, being at a spiritual event. It'll renew your faith and heal you. It's ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. Hello? It could be your fucking birthday. It's fucking July, yeah? I mean, hello? Or it could just be like a gathering, that you're at a ceremony, or you're out, be social. This is definitely a time for you guys to be social, be as social as possible. Make time for self-care by being out there gathering. Maybe this is part of self-care. You're going to one of these collective like retreats or just parties. Like that's self-care, is gathering, getting out there, letting yourself like be a part of some sort of ritual or ceremony. I don't mean to get all culty on you guys. That is definitely not what I'm suggesting. But it's like, I don't know, it could be even a political rally. I don't give a fuck. Just get yourself out there. Put yourself out there. Have some fun. But do it because it's right for you. It feels good. It's a time of important life passages. You'll never forget this. That's what I wanted to say about that card. I'm sitting here thinking, what do I got to tell him? You'll never forget this. Oh, this. I will say this to you. This isn't just about celebrating an anniversary. This is about marking a new anniversary of a day that you'll never fucking forget. Who's involved? Who's involved? Who's involved? No, who's involved? Medicine guardian, a shaman, a healer, maybe a doctor. Maybe a doctor. Okay. Hi. He a little cutie patootie. Look at him. Be open to healing information. You're going to a doctor or a spiritual retreat or a healing circumstance or situation. Okay, so that's who involved. Or this is somebody who is shamanic or a healer. They are involved. Blonde hair, blue eyes, maybe, if that means anything. Mountains, stand your ground. I feel like this is in the mountains. Like this is some sort of spiritual retreat happening in the mountains somewhere. Stand your ground also means they're helping you through things that were impediments to you. Like blockages that you had are now spiritually being crumbled like fucking Moses parted the sea. They're helping you get over impediments, blockages through some spiritual healing. So dig on down, roll up your sleeves, and get witchy and spiritual, because that is exactly where the fuck you need to be at this full moon. Let's go into the extended. I can't wait. I'll see you guys there.